Akira, as you know, it's a traditional custom of ours, the Onsujis, to give trials to all the prospective heirs.
Yes, we have to start a business and make it successful.
That's right. That way, any lazy fool won't take over the family. Your big brother started a restaurant and it's successful. He works as the owner or head chef there. You're a senior in college. Except for Buddhist memorial services, you cannot come back to the house until you overcome your trial. And we will give you no support. Well, we'd at least feed you if you gave up on your inheritance, right? You'd never eat any more good pieces of meat, though.
I'm aware of that. So, being from a wealthy family doesn't necessarily mean that your life is carefree. I saved up some money for my trial, but it's for a business I'll launch. I can't dip into it. I have to figure out what kind of business I'll start, living frugally. However, I haven't found a goal to reach. Start a business and make it successful? My big brother was into cooking from the beginning. He told me he didn't choose to get into cooking, but cooking chose him. What are my likes? What do I want to do for a living? Well, I'm gonna have to live from paycheck to paycheck anyway. I'll do various types of part-time jobs to gain experience. Thanks for coming.
Put the plates into this cupboard.
Got it.
How's it coming?
I'm sorry, I'm not used to this.
You can easily peel burdock with a ball of tinfoil.
Oh, really?
You can use a pet bottle lid too.
You know many things, Owie.
Kind of. Talk to me anytime you need help.
All the workers here are kind and nice. I didn't find it hard to fit in with them. Owie and I are almost the same age, and we hit it off on my first day.
Come on, just have a seat here.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Owie, the owner wants to speak with you.
Yeah.
Are you ready for a refill?
Akira, thanks for helping earlier.
No worries.
What are you doing tonight? Let me treat you to dinner.
Thanks, but I'm fine. I'm gonna cook it for myself.
I didn't know you cook.
I'm still a beginner. I've been figuring out how to get rid of eggplant from my fridge.
You're so funny.
Am I?
You know, maybe you don't want to keep eggplant in your fridge.
Oh, really?
Eggplant is sensitive to cold and dry. You should wrap it up with saran wrap and keep it in the vegetable compartment, where you can adjust the temperature. If your fridge doesn't have one, keep it at room temperature. But don't forget to use it up in a couple of days.
You're really knowledgeable about vegetables.
Well, I went to an agricultural college. Oh, Owie! It's been a long time. Hikari, I bet your workplace is around here.
Is she your friend?
Yeah. We went to the same high school, but we're so different now, you're falling behind. You work at a pub, right? It's gotta be hard. Well, I bet you're not in a position that requires to be responsible. That'd be great. Are you her co-worker?
Yeah, she teaches me a lot.
Oh, yeah? You're also a part-time worker. No wonder you two are close. I don't even want to think of myself living as one. Hey, don't...
Money isn't the only valuable thing in this world. We can learn a lot from a frugal life with a low income. You can enjoy living from paycheck to paycheck if you try.
I'm sure being rich is better. Well, whatever. Good luck.
I bet she loves proving herself. Are you okay?
You're not poor, are you?
What makes you think so?
Whoever is really poor would never say they enjoy poverty. With a bright smile like that. You don't know exactly how it is to live in poverty. Most of your income will go towards living expenses. But you can't have multiple jobs because it'll wear you out. Physically and mentally, every single day of your life is hard to get through. You have no time to study, to get a certificate, to get a better job. How would I get out of this life? What if I become sick? Anxiety and frustration follow behind you no matter where you go. Things were fine before. My father used to run a tomato farm, but he suddenly had to retire because of a disease. I dropped out of college and devoted myself to the farm. I spent all my money and and time. So did my mother. I tried to get a job while taking care of my father at home, but who'd hire a dropout like me? Before long, my father passed on without seeing his farm once again thriving. Everything got ruined. Sorry. Why did I tell you this? I hope you'll forget it.
I feel like I just got hit in the head with a big stone. I said that nonsense because deep down, I knew I'd go back to that mansion someday. A spoiled brat who's guaranteed for food and room. That's me.
Tsukinashi?
I thought you maybe heard of the name, bro. She told me they used to grow tomatoes.
Oh, I remembered.
Really?
I used to buy tomatoes from the farmer.
Oh.
I bought vegetables from him other than tomatoes too. He was more than just a business partner to me.
I had no clue. My big brother's restaurant and Aoi's father's farm?
He was famous in the industry. There were many people who wanted his vegetables but couldn't.
Sounds like he was really great.
A few years ago, he developed a new breed of tomato. He got me some of it. They were really great. But he passed on right before he'd start growing it in earnest. So, what's going on with his farm?
I need a favor. Aoi, thank you for seeing me. First, I want to apologize to you for what I said the other day.
Oh, no. I'm really sorry I got upset.
I understand why you did. I'm really sorry.
So, why did you want to see me?
I did a little research on your family. I have a suggestion. Why don't we revive your father's farm together? I've been thinking of starting a business for a long time. I have money.
Hold on. We can't do it just like that.
My big brother is a chef. He told me the same thing. There are a lot of legal procedures required to get into the agriculture industry. We'll have to deal with weather, things won't be steady, but your father's brand was highly rated in the food and beverage industry. And you're his daughter. I'm sure a lot of people will support us. I found a picture while researching. This is you, right? This picture tells me how much you love his tomatoes and farm. You've been looking for a way to get out of your current life. I can give you a chance, and I need you to give it a try. I want to help you revive what your father left you with.
So do I. He died with his one wish not granted. I want to make it come true.
Aoi.
Are you sure about this? I believe you wanted to start a business with your own name.
No worries, you can be in the title. I don't have to. And it's not against the rules.
What rules?
This is a trial I have to overcome in order to inherit the family fortune. This is a custom of the Onzujis.
Let me make sure. Onzoji? That Onzoji?
Yeah, didn't I tell you that?
No, you didn't. I put Dad's notebooks away in the attic.
Thanks. And I'm sorry for visiting you suddenly.
Don't worry. My mother almost passed out, though. One of the sons of the Onzojis is gonna take over the farm? I almost passed out, too. I had no clue.
I'm sorry, I thought everyone knew that.
Who'd thought you'd work at a pub?
Well, right.
Found them.
Great. These'll help us out.
Yeah.
I asked my brother to buy other breeds of tomatoes from you too, so we can focus on completing the job that your father was working on.
Yeah, thank you.
And the greenhouse is...
We can't afford to hire workers. This will take us a lot of time.
You know... Hey, I brought some equipment and fertilizer that I don't use anymore.
Oh, Shigeru, what are you doing here?
I asked him for help. Hey, Aoi, it's been a while. This man suddenly came to my place the other day. As soon as he saw me, he got on his knees and asked me to help him revive your father's farm. I was really glad to know that you're fired up. I talked to some farmers I'm close to. They'll help you out too. Let's make it count.
Yeah, thank you.
Several years later,
Reporting from Tsukinashi Farm, a legendary breed of tomato that was once lost has made a comeback. Huh? Akira, so you're one of the prospective heirs of the Onzojis. What are your goals for this farm? What?
After the production becomes steady, I will...
That geeky part-time worker? I can't believe it. Aoi doesn't deserve him. This is wrong. Okay, Aoi. Let me ask you next. Your mother is wondering when you two will make it official. Do you have any idea? Akira and I are just business partners. So we are,
Oh,
Huh? Just business partners? Aoi, he doesn't seem to agree with you on that. Make sure to talk this through with him later on. Their faces are both blushing, red like tomatoes. Okay, next on today's news.